Hello, my name is Zhatelier and welcome back for another episode of Valhalla Vanguard in Aurora 4X. And, well, as I did say, I did a bit of time skip between the episodes here. And then something happened, and I did say that I'll bring if something interesting happens. We did a little bit of research and all that. I started doing the minefield at the Ladura jump point, and just as I had placed down the mines, we spotted an enemy ship there. I didn't have the active sensors on my ships. I just have two of the Spike 2s currently in here, and they're not carrying their full complement of ordnance. They do have some size 3 anti-ship missiles and then some more mines, but the mine reload time is pretty long, 6,000 seconds by the looks of it. But we do have altogether 16 tubes worth of size 3 missiles available to us. We can't target the ship quite yet because we didn't have the active sensors on the ships. But we did place down 16 mines, so that's going to be another 32 missiles technically hitting the enemy ship. It seems to be just a scout from what I can tell. It doesn't have a huge thermal, so it doesn't probably have all that large engines and all that, but we have spotted it, and I think what we're going to do now, also just looking through, we've apparently got a lot of automated mines in Mimir again. Yeah, there seems to be quite a few. So now there's 10 automated mines there, plus 6 regular mines. But we're now mining a fair bit. We are having a bit of a lack of thorium there for the harvesters. Not harvesters, the refineries. But we do have 3 of them there. So yeah, there's a fair bit of fuel that is being used. And pardon me, I do need to drink a little bit of tea during this episode, because I haven't actually been awake all that long yet. It's the morning voice. Right, but we should be able to skip for 5 seconds. That should give us a little bit of information. Oh shit. Okay, 2 new transits detected. Alien contact, new transport contact. Oh! Wait, no, that's in Ladura, okay. Target cross-section of 168. Estimated tonnage is... hold on, let me pull out the events screen here so we can go through this. So we spotted the 2 transits. We released the mine second stages. New alien ship. So that's the... ally, basically. Then new hostile contact. Cross section 504. Does have active sensors on. Estimated tonnage 8,400 for the presumable scouts. Right, but now we do have several contacts there that we can target. If I remember correct, oh, that G5001 is a pretty large ship. Okay. We do have the other patrol coming in, but it might take a while for them to actually reach here. Right, so, well, these mine launchers can't be doing much right now. The reload time is rather significant. But we do have these tubes ready. So, I think... Actually, I think what we'll do is we'll wait for another turn, then see, because the missiles that we have fired, or the mine missiles rather, They are already on the move. Targeting something over there, I'm not sure, but let's skip 5 seconds, that should be plenty. Although, these two ships seem to have speed in there. From what I can tell. Okay, so let's get another 5 seconds, and we should be able to spot some... Okay, since Zhatelier reveals that the alien ship class Aragon is capable of 2,300 and something. But did the missiles hit anything? Probably not yet. Oh wait, the Aragon is moving. All of these seem to be moving. Interesting. They're not necessarily moving very quickly. But yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, because I do have fairly long ranges and all that for spotting, I will start sending the patrol towards the waypoint over there. So let's take the patrol to waypoint 3, move to, and then we will target hold on, this one, Oregon. We'll assign that. And we'll open fire with that one. I'll wait for those missiles to hit to see if we'll use these remaining missiles on the same target or we'll shoot at a different one, because we don't have many reloads in the ship. We got some reloads, but it takes a long while. Okay, let's skip another 5 seconds. See what we can do. Fire delay. Okay, but we should be starting to move very slowly. Hold on. Some damage going on. Energy weapon impact strength 2 detected. Strength 2 detected, strength 2 detected, strength 2 detected. Okay, damage. How are they shooting up? So maybe they already jumped a while ago and we just noticed them now. That is a possibility. No shield, so we are taking some damage from the armor there. Although some damage to the armor because of the energy weapons. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. I'm gonna close that, so it's gonna move it to the side again. Right, let's see. We are trying to move, of course. Presumably. Of course, it's gonna take a while during combat to actually start doing it. Let's see if we have any... Still fire delay, energy weapon impact detected. The Spike 1 is still taking... damage from energy weapon fired by Temple 1. Oh. Oh no. Hold on, where's the ships? The Spike 02. Damage control. We've lost the... I believe we lost the magazine according to that. Let's have a look at the armor stages. Hold on, am I looking at the right? Oh, yeah. They got a little bit of lucky hits there, haven't they? They got through all of that and then destroyed the magazine. Wow. Okay. Right, well. I suppose we'll have to shoot at the Templar 1 at least. So assign that as a target there. And open fire. Let's see if we could actually shoot. That'd be nice. Fire delay. Not sure if we're still... We're not even moving yet. Weapons are not ready. Oh no, I think what's going on. Right, not synchronous fire. Not this time. They're waiting for all the weapons to be reloaded. Targeting. Let's have a look. So, targeting weapon reloading. Fire delay. Targeting missile launch. 8 missiles have been launched from Spike 1, I believe. We'll see if we can actually hit the enemies. They seem to have rather long range, or longer range sensors than what we have. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Chance to hit. Missile speed is pretty high. Chance to hit 226%. Target speed is very low. Okay. 8 points of damage from the missile. Arm strength at least 1. Oh, it's streaming atmosphere. So there's a leak in there by the looks of it. Another hit. Streaming atmosphere, okay. So that was... the Aragon was indeed a scout vehicle by the looks of it. And... we destroyed one of the engines by the looks of it. Nuclear detonation strength 4 detected. Yeah, that was the arm missiles. Oh! I think we destroyed the ship. Okay. And then weapon reloading and all that. Hold on, so 3 missile launcher has launched. That is that. Yeah, that is from Spike 1, I believe. And we're taking some damage from the enemy fire again. Damage absorbed. Right, armor for the most part. Not this time. I don't think they managed to get any lucky hits through. Okay. Trying to escape. Hopefully we can do that. Oh, there's another chance to hit on the missiles. 4 points of damage, at least 1 strength of armor. Streaming. Oh, they don't have much in terms of armor in these ships by the looks of it. Stream atmosphere. Points of, a lot of points of damage. And both of these ships have now used all of their missile reloads basically for this combat, more or less. Spike 1 is hit by 2 points of damage. But all damage has been absorbed. Let me... Where's the events? I'm gonna disable that so that we can actually have a look at something. Or stuff on the map here. Zoom in a little bit. So we destroyed one of the ships by the looks of it. Oh, actually, I don't think we did. Don't think we did. We don't know what happened to the missiles that we shot from here. Let's have a look at the intelligence window now. So it shows of SOAR. Let's see. So we got the Aragon. Oh, there's one ship that they have not used yet. Their speeds are not very large, so we should be able to outrun them fairly quickly. So that has a huge thermal. That might be like a flagship or something. Aragon seems to have armor strength of 1. Temple seems to have armor strength of 1 as well. I'm not sure if that's actually correct, but they also seem to have oh, particle beams. I see. Third range 40,000. Now, if only our ships could start moving, we should be able to outrun them fairly quickly. So far, we haven't started yet. Okay, we've been targeting and all that. Still have the iron mines over here, but the second stages of those, I'm not sure what happened with them. They were shot, of course, but I never got any info on what happened to them. Still awaiting acknowledgement on the movement order. While the enemy is moving up and about. We may have destroyed some of their... Oh, never mind. Okay, energy weapon impacts another 5 of them. But all damage has been absorbed by armor. On the spike 201. Right, we have started moving. So now we should be able to outrun them fairly quickly. Intelligence update. The temple is capable of about 2400 kilometers per second, which is less than half of what we do. They are now on our tail, but we do have the old spike still. And whereabouts is the Troll 1 right now? It's probably still heading out from Valhalla, which is probably correct. Oh, god damn it, these don't have missiles. Okay, remove all that. Move to Valhalla. We do need to pick up some missiles, otherwise this is going to be a rather short engagement. Or it's going to be Gauls weaponry all the way. Which neither one of them is a very good idea. But we haven't gotten all that far away from Valhalla, I don't think, because I gave the orders to move as soon as we spotted the enemy ship, so that was a minute ago or something like that. Right, so the resolution 1 is pretty large, and the other one is fairly large as well. Currently moving down that way. Right, so we've got a troop transport over there. We've got a fisherman over there that's moving away from the jump point. Right, let me quickly have a look at Humir. I'm guessing the fleet should be back in Valhalla rather soon. Let's go back to Alta, because this is probably the most crucial thing that we need to keep an eye on. It's good to know that we did have a fair bit of damage in them, I presume. Because they started leaking atmosphere right away. And our missiles are fairly strong against them, or at least fairly good at hitting them. Gonna go in 5-second increments for now to reach about 4-minute mark or something like that. But yeah, now we are outside of their range. If we can reload our missile... Oh crap, I just realized something. I realized something rather bad, because Spike 1 took a fair bit of damage. It doesn't have the magazine anymore, so it won't be able to do reloads. The other one can, but it's gonna take a while. It's still gonna take, hold on, did we already passed the mark that I said that I would? Orders completed? Because that was 10 seconds in. Right, let's, go through here. So Halvar, orders management. We've got plenty of capacity here. Population. We've got some anti-missile missiles, but I don't think we're going to use all that much of those right now. I think what is going to be better is just getting... don't think we have the size 6 missiles for the magnetoplasma drive technology, so we're just gonna take maybe 10 of these. We got 15 of them, and then let's take magnetoplasma drive size 3 missiles as much as we can, and then for the other spike we got a lot of these anti-missile missiles, which honestly, hold on. We've got 15 over there. We'll lower that to 15 as well. I know that wasn't quite the most efficient way to do it, but that's fine. Some more anti-ship missiles up to 15. And then get the magnetoplasma drive missiles. Then we need 2 more. I think that's going to be enough to take out some of the enemy ships, and I mean, they didn't seem to have much in terms of point defense, so that's good. We should be able to shoot them down fairly easily, and we can use the range in our advantage, because these ships are not as fast as the other two. Actually, let's have a look. Ship design... well, actually, still pretty fast, so we can outrun the enemy. Okay, I'll take that. Right, so now we got the ordnance. Now we'll have to take Patrol 1 again. And standard transit to Nostrand, and go to Alta. Once you're in Alta, we're going to give you new orders. Right, now I think we can start using the 2-minute movement, because if they are after us, that is trying to move away. We do have the range to actually see them still for a while, because that was not a small ship. One thing that I could do... so I could move a little bit this way, then start circling around north and catching up with the scout, shoot that one down. I'm gonna go another 2 minutes. And maybe another one. We may need to delay them for a while, to be fair. I'm gonna go in 2-minute increments here. They won't be able to do much, but we'll get the reloads done eventually. There's still 2,260 seconds until we get our next fire upon the enemy. But so far so good. I mean, one of the spikes does need some repairs, of course, but not much I can do about that. Right, let's put in a waypoint over there. Another waypoint over there. And then over there. What we're going to do is we're going to turn towards the waypoint 4. We're going to fly pretty far there. And we're going to fly to the waypoint 5 and then into waypoint 6, and we're going to catch up with that one. We're going to shoot it down, just so that they don't get the information that they might want to. And how many reloads does the spike that has still a magazine have? 4 more. Still a lot of time to reload though. Which is probably the biggest weakness that our ships currently have. But unfortunately we are out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. And until next time, bye bye.